Imagine this. You're at a friend's birthday party, and everyone's talking about their latest vacations, luxury cars, and designer clothes. You smile and nod, but inside, you're calculating how much your rent is due, and whether you can afford the $50 gift everyone chipped in for. Money doesn't just buy things. It buys power, status, and sometimes even friendships. But here's the controversial truth. Financial inequality isn't just about who has more money, it's about who has more power. And when that power dynamic shifts, friendships crumble. Today we're diving into the uncomfortable, often unspoken truth about money and friendships. Why does financial inequality ruin relationships? And how can we navigate this taboo without losing the people we care about? Let's get real, and maybe a little uncomfortable. Money is one of the most divisive forces in human relationships. But why? It's not just about the numbers in your bank account. It's about what those numbers represent. Money is power. It's freedom. It's security. And when one friend has it and the other doesn't, it creates an invisible hierarchy. The friend with more money becomes the giver, while the friend with less becomes the receiver. And over time, this dynamic breeds resentment, jealousy, and shame. But here's the controversial part. It's not always the friend with less money who feels the shame. Sometimes, it's the friend with more. Think about it. If you're the one always picking up the tab, you might start to feel used. If you're the one always suggesting expensive outings, you might start to feel guilty. And if you're the one who can't keep up, you might start to feel inadequate. Money doesn't just divide us, it distorts our sense of self-worth. And until we address this, the problem will only get worse. Let's take a deeper look. Throughout history, money has been a source of power and conflict, from ancient kings hoarding gold to modern-day billionaires flaunting their wealth. The gap between the haves and the have-nots has always been a source of tension. But here's the twist. In friendships, this gap isn't just about wealth, it's about values. When one friend values experiences and the other values possessions, it creates a clash. When one friend values generosity and the other values independence, it creates a rift. And when one friend values honesty and the other values appearances, it creates a facade. Money isn't just a tool, it's a mirror, and what it reflects isn't always pretty. Some people say money ruins friendships because we're inherently selfish. They argue that humans are wired to compete, not cooperate. And in a world where money equals power, it's natural for friendships to become battlegrounds. But in my opinion, money doesn't ruin friendships. People do. It's not the inequality that's the problem, it's how we handle it. Take the concept of tall poppy syndrome, for example. In some cultures, people who stand out, whether it's because of their wealth, success, or talent, are cut down to size. Why? Because their success makes others feel inadequate. And in friendships, this plays out in subtle ways. The friend who brags about their new car might be labeled showy. The friend who can't afford dinner might be labeled cheap. And the friend who offers to pay might be labeled pitying. But here's the kicker. These labels say more about us than they do about our friends. They reveal our insecurities, our biases, and our fears. And until we confront these, we'll keep projecting them onto others. But here's the real controversy. Sometimes, financial inequality is a blessing in disguise. It forces us to confront our values, our priorities, and our boundaries. It forces us to ask, what kind of friend am I? What kind of friend do I want to be? And what am I willing to sacrifice for this relationship? These aren't easy questions, but they're necessary ones. Because the truth is, money isn't the problem, it's the catalyst. And how we respond to it determines whether our friendships thrive or die. So, how do we fix this? It starts with rewriting the script. Here's how to navigate financial inequality without ruining your friendships. Normalize the conversation. Start by having honest conversations about money. It might feel awkward, but it's necessary. Try saying something like, hey, I've been thinking about how money affects our friendship. Can we talk about it? Or something like, hey, I've been feeling stressed about money lately. Can we talk about it? Set boundaries. If you're the friend with more money, don't assume everyone can afford the same things. Suggest affordable activities or offer to split the bill in a way that works for everyone. Be empathetic. If you're the friend with less money, don't be afraid to speak up. Your friends care about you, not your bank account. Try saying something like, I'd love to hang out, but I'm on a tight budget right now. Can we do something more affordable? Focus on experiences, not expenses. Some of the best memories don't cost a thing. Instead of fancy dinners or expensive trips, try a picnic in the park, a game night at home, or a hike. Practice gratitude. Money can't buy the things that matter most: love, laughter, and connection. Focus on what you have, not what you don't. If you're comfortable, share your own struggles and successes. By being vulnerable, you give others permission to do the same. Challenge the status quo. Don't let money define your friendships. If someone judges you for your financial situation, that says more about them than it does about you. Surround yourself with people who value you for who you are, not what you have. That's it for now. If this video made you think, hit that like button and share it with a friend who might need to hear this. Let's start talking about money and friendships. No shame, no judgment, just real talk. And if you're feeling stuck, remember this: your worth isn't tied to your bank account, and true friendships are about way more than money.